Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Casper the Boy Diviner, and today I have decks to show you. But I really wanted to dive in only into the rune stack today. I'm going to do all the walkthroughs and first impressions separately so that the videos won't be so long and people can Google and find whatever they need. I know these decks have been covered to death. I believe James R. Eads has actually sent these before the Kickstarter or during the Kickstarter funding campaign so that everyone knows what they're getting into. At the same time, I am getting the actual decks from the Kickstarter campaign from my backing. So these are decks that I paid money for, and they may be a bit different from those prototypes that have been shown previously, and I wanted to cover my first impressions in person for them. So these are the runes. I have not read with runes before. It's not my first rodeo looking at the runes, but it never really stuck with me, and I was hoping that this rune set with all the images can actually help me read runes better. Here are some dice that he provided with the deck, and I really like the dice. They are weighty, they are heavy, so they are not like empty plastic pieces. At the same time, I don't know how this would work, because if I want to do a three rune reading, which one do I take? I don't really know, just because are they stuck? I believe the runes have different sets. I have flipped through the book here, and I see that they are phrase 8, Hagal's 8. So do pardon me, I'm going to pronounce everything wrongly. Tears 8. So I do believe there are suits, and I'm guessing each one of the dice is part of that suit, and then there's one multifaceted die more than the rest, which would be the Anglo-Saxon one. Is they do talk about using the dice, but I read through it. It seems like, you really just cast it and see what happens. So let's just cast it. I've not consecrated anything, so you can see I've gotten this, and this. Let's see what it means later on. Okay, now let's go into the deck. So you can see that, it doesn't come with an inner insert, so I do have to bring this huge thing around with me everywhere I go when I use this deck, which is a bit painful. And I don't intend to buy any more of the pouches just because, money. Just because money. I also have a walkthrough of the original Lenormand. I did not decide to get a Lenormand for this deck, so if you're interested in that, you can just Google and find it. I've only decided to get the 3 new decks, and I did not get the big book, just because I don't think I need it. And I have no space in my house. Fehu. I know this one is about cattle and it's about money, wealth, because it's the first alphabet, right? Everyone knows the first few because you studied it. Uruz. So is this steadiness? This is a buffalo, right? Let's take a look at the guidebook. But I always like James R. Eads guidebooks. I feel like he simplifies things a lot, makes things easier. Vitality, endurance, yeah, so that kind of physical strength. So I'm right on target. Turisaz, I'm guessing this is obstacle. Yeah, disruption, misfortune. Okay, so message the word. Yeah, that makes sense. Anzus. Yeah. So I do like the feel of this in my hands. This actually feels better than the original Lenormand that I got, because that one was a bit more rough. I wish I had, I do have it to show. So this is the original Lenormand, and it's actually the rose petal finish, which is a bit more stiff. You can see that it has faded a bit, but it was more stained than gilding. This one, it is a pure gilding, but I can feel like this would definitely shuffle better. And I do really like the texture. So not getting a new Lenormand is a bit of a shame. At the same time, I really can't afford it. Right now, the economy is so bad. Anyway, this is sunk cost. I bought it last year, thank God. Raid hole. I guess these are paths, crossroads, I mean. So I'm learning together with you here. Let's see. Go to research it. Ride hole, no, ride hole is the journey, travel, rhythm and cycles. Okay, that's nice. Kenaz is the enlightenment. illumination, that makes sense. That looks nice. Gable, writing, ideas, breakthroughs, I'm guessing. Okay, yeah, giving, receiving a gift, talents, skills, exchange, bond, contract. Contract, yeah, that makes sense. Wunjo, this is joy, I guess. Yep, joy, immediately. Hagalaz, speed. This reminds me of the Eight of Wands. Hagalaz. So these are the new suit, the forces of the gods. Hegel's 8. So Hagalas are disasters, so it's not just speed, it's actually disasters, disruption, destruction. Wow. So this is more of a tower moment. So this is a bit different from the disruption here, right? That's more of an obstacle, this is more like a destruction. Now these, this reminds me of like the 6 of Pentacles. Maybe the 5 of Pentacles as well. Yep, necessity, struggles, needs. So James R. Eats knows tarot, right? He did a whole tarot deck that I can show you in another video. Isa, ice cube. This is the ice cube. So maybe frozen, stopped in tracks, preservation. Yeah, blockage, delays, patience. So I'm just wondering sometimes like between Isa, what's the nuances between Isa and actually the Teresa's? Teresa's is more misfortune. So you do see when I talked about Isa, I said like preservation, right? Here there's self-preservation for Teresa's. So these are the nuances that I'm hoping to catch while I'm using the oracle, while I'm learning the runes. Okay, Jera, this is cultivating through the seasons. Yeah, this is like 8 of Pentacles, right? Reward, harvest time. Awaz, so this is the cycles. These are the cycles that we have to go through. Yep, cycle of life and death. Perthrow. Storage? I don't know. Oh, Perthrow is like the unknown and secrets. Games, even games. Yeah. I just noticed that, you know, there's the bottom part saying Merc stuff. I don't know what that is. But in any case, let's just move on. This is meant to be a quick walkthrough. L has, I love this. This reminds me of Xerneas from Pokemon X and Y. So yeah, good omen, protection, because Xerneas is all about that. Let's move on. Sow Willow. I don't know how to interpret this, but when I'm looking at this, I see the sun. So I'm guessing daylight, positive energy. Okay. So different from joy, right? These are the nuances I'm hoping to again learn. Okay, the forces of humankind is the next one. Taurus 8. He was stabbing, violence, no, victory and success. Okay, victory and success. So I do remember like he did mention that in the Lenormand, the colors do correspond with the positive nature of the card. So I guess that yellowness is all positive, red is something more sinister. Berkana, no idea what this is. Okay, oh, there's a little baby in there. So yes, birth, the beginning, fertility, the feminine. So it seems like, oh, the Hiwas is the masculine. Okay, Urwas, transport. Okay, actually faith, loyalty. I was okay, so there are pronunciations here, so apologies for all the mispronunciations, but manas, a crowd, community, humankind itself. Okay, lagoos, this is waves, I guess. Water, yep, waves, water the mind. Okay, I'm not sure how to read this. I was considered like the lunar. Okay, Ingwas, potential. Okay, new growth, maturity. Jagas, a valley, illumination. Okay, daybreak, awakening. So this is more like the judgment. Othala. Oh, Ophila. Okay, Ophila. Okay, origin. Haven, ancestral wealth. Okay. See, these are things I didn't catch looking at the image, but hopefully as we go along. Oh, these are the Anglo-Saxon runes, so they are not part of the Elder Futhark, but he provided them anyway. So if I do want to just read the Elder Futhark, this is good enough. Ear. Dust, letting go, the impermanence of things. Okay, I like that. Arc. Let me just try to guess. Producing something new, mentoring. Okay, potential again. I remember there was others that were potential, but endurance. Okay, many users, continuous growth. Eeyore. Saving something, trying to, or hurting something, rot. Yeah. Balance of good and bad, boundaries, dangers, liminal spaces. Okay. Os. Okay, this is definitely positive, right? Because it's like the it's like the Four of Wands, it's yellow, it's music, it's dancing, so this is parting, I guess. Parting, no. The power of words. So, this, power of words. I remember there was this will make me think of the power of words, but I'm guessing I'm wrong. This is contracts. So I need to learn this quickly, you see. Power of words, poetry, song, okay, makes sense. Humankind, human created. Ear. So bullseye, accuracy. Focus, yeah, focus. Spot on, craft work. Okay. Seal worth. Okay, I didn't see this. This is like the positive part of the tower, right? Quioth, rebirth, ritual cleansing, transformation. Okay. Peens of love. Wow, that's deep. Talk. Silence. Peace. Okay, the quest for the sacred. Okay, yeah, these runes are a bit more complex. They are more human driven. Yeah, it's not as easy for me to just grasp, I guess. Stand. No idea. Okay, the heart of the problem, the unavoidable thing. Immense blockage. So there are many blockages in this deck. And then Ka. Weapons, fighting. That's what I always think. But no. Again, the center point, which is a bit similar to the stand or stand. Stand. Crossroads, conjoining paths. There's something I need to do. Okay. Yep, great. I really went through the deck. It looks lovely. I enjoy it. I'm gonna use it here just because I've not consecrated it, and I traditionally consecrate my decks and even my dice or anything I cast before I do something like that. But I do want to quickly just interpret it, right? What we have here, just for fun. I'm going out later today, so this could be what it means. Okay, so let's see if okay. See, I'm not familiar with it enough to be able to identify. Okay, Jira, reward, harvest time, patience, manas. So there's patience, reward, the history, the humankind, the self-love. So reward from the everyday human nature will be, I know it's not gonna be good. Yeah, will be disrupted. Right, will be disrupted. But let's go and look at the extra one here. And I only can get that kind of reward through focus, skills, and knowledge. Okay, yeah, it's calling me out. It's calling me out for being lazy. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough. Let me know if you want to see the rest or whatever. I'm gonna just throw links down if it's all out. Okay, take care. Bye bye.